Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo! How is everybody doing this wonderful, wonderful morning or evening, depending on when you watch this video? All right, guys, so before I get into the breakdown, let me introduce myself, guys. I am Vaughn the Stat Man. You can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Stat Man. And guys, check out the website, vaughnthestatman.com. And guys, if you're looking for a new platform to try DFS, try FantasyDraft. They have a remarkable platform. They have no rake, meaning that you don't have to pay money up front. Like when you play FanDuel, 22% of your money goes to FanDuel. So if you're playing against 100 people, they're going to add 22 more people, so your odds to cash are lower. Same with DraftKings. They take 18% rake. So if you play 100 people, they add 18. So your odds to cash is lower. FantasyDraft does not do that. If you want to join FantasyDraft, the link will be in the comment section and description section of this video. All right, guys. So I have 3 segments that I do if you're watching me for the first time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do my video in a new format today. I'm going to start it off where I'm going to give you the top performers. Then I'm going to do witness protection. Then I'm going to break down the slate. It's going to be very fast. All right, so the top performers of last week was Russell Wilson. He put up 39.2 fantasy points. Christian McCaffrey put up 36. Lockett put up 33.7. Evans put up 30. Quarterback Stafford put up 25. Tannehill put up 25. Running back Gordon put up 24. Running back Jacobs put up 24. Running back Metcalf put up 24. Fitzpatrick put up 23. And wide receiver Hill put up 23.5. All right, guys, so that's it for the good. Now, let's get into witness protection. Week 9 edition of Witness Protection. Let's see who let us down this week. The guys who did not ball, the opposite of great. They are all in witness protection. First up, we have quarterback Mitchell Trubisky, the guy who was drafted before Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. He put up a measly 6.5 fantasy points. Mitchell Trubisky, you are in witness protection. Things were all good just a week ago when Aaron Jones put up a good number. This week, 3.4, so you are in witness protection. Pains me to do this to you, but when your quarterback is terrible, that means the receiver is terrible. 1.1 fantasy points, and you supposed to be the go-to guy. Help a brother out, will you? You are in witness protection. And this is supposed to be the #1 defense in the NFL. Yeah, it's not so easy when you know how to go up against Washington, Miami, and the rest of the inferior teams. See, this is what happens when you play a real team. You only give us 4 fantasy points. Lamar Jackson ran wild on you. So, Patriots defense, you are in witness protection. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that episode of Witness Protection. All right, guys, so let me get right into this 10-game slate, guys. I don't want to take up a lot of you guys' time, but I want to give you enough information that can help you guys in fantasy. All right, so this week, guys, like I said, again, if you haven't tried, try FantasyDraft. All of that information will be in the comment section. And if you need my services, my information will also be in the comment section. And guys, don't forget to like this video before we go further and subscribe, guys, so you don't miss my future videos. So, guys, let's get right into it. All right, so it's a 10-game slate on tap, guys. Let's go through it real quick. All right, guys, so if you look at the games, you got Arizona at Tampa Bay, KC at Tennessee, the Giants at the Jets, Baltimore at Cincinnati, Detroit at Chicago, Buffalo at Cleveland, Atlanta at New Orleans, Miami at Indianapolis, the Rams at Pittsburgh, and you have Carolina at Green Bay. All right, so let's go through the quarterbacks real quick, guys. You got Lamar Jackson at Cincinnati. I think he's going to destroy him. I think Lamar Jackson is the best quarterback in fantasy football, in my personal opinion. I don't think he's given up. I don't think he put up less than let's see. Let's just go right into it real quick. Let's look at Lamar Jackson. All right, his worst game so far. The worst game that Lamar Jackson has had was 14 points. That's absolutely amazing for a fantasy quarterback. Now, Mahomes is going to be out. They say he's questionable, but I don't think he comes back this week. I think he comes back the following week. Drew Brees against Atlanta. That's who I'm going to go with, guys. I love that matchup. I love Drew Brees against Atlanta. Atlanta is one of the worst defenses that I've seen in quite some time. And Drew Brees is going to light them up. All right, at the running back position, McCaffrey's, you can start him every week. But for 10-5 guys, I think you can find value elsewhere. But if you have the money, then yes, McCaffrey is a every week start. He's going to get you 20 points. Barkley at the Jets, that's an excellent play. Like, I would take Barkley over McCaffrey because they're going to put up about the same points. And Barkley, you save almost $2,000. Kamara is listed as questionable, so check back for the injury report to see if he plays. Ingram at Cincinnati, I like that as well. You got Chubb. You can run on Buffalo. Aaron Jones going against Carolina. That's a decent matchup. Mack at Miami. That should be pretty good. I don't like Gurley at Pittsburgh. They seem like they're trying to save him in case they make the playoffs. Connor is questionable, so check back to see if he plays. You got Henry against Kansas City. Now, Kansas City, the way you beat them is by running the ball. So Derrick Henry is someone who I think should have a decent day. That's if they want to win in KC, they will have to run the ball. Now, I'm going to give you Murray. Even if Kamara comes back, I just like Murray. And at receiver, I'm giving you Thomas. Guys, I'm not even going to go through the receivers because I'm giving you Thomas. Thomas is going to ball out. They're not going to be able to stop him. I believe he catches 12 balls for 140 yards and a touchdown. And last but not least, the boomstick play of the night is none other than, I'm going to give you guys Hooper, but I'm going to go through the tight ends real quick. So Hooper is going to be the boomstick play of the night. I like Andrews. He seems to be getting less work, so I'm not so sure how I feel about Andrews in this matchup. Kelsey at Tennessee. Kelsey is if I like Kelsey only if Mahomes plays. Hooper is Atlanta's pride and joy. And even with Schaub at quarterback, he still had a phenomenal game. So Hooper, like I said, will be my boomstick player of the night. If Ingram plays, I love him against the Jets. It's the beginning of the week, so he's a great play. Graham, like I told you, is hot and cold. Cook, I don't really know if I like Cook against Atlanta. Everett is somebody that's decent. But, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you Austin Hooper. All right, guys, so the four horsemen as of Tuesday is Breeze, Mary, Thomas, and Hooper. And, guys, don't forget to put in the comment section who you want in witness protection, or if any suggestions you have or any just comments you have in general. All right, guys, so that's it, guys. I am on to NBA. So, guys, don't forget to give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And, ladies and gentlemen, good hunting on all your DFS contests. Love you guys. Good morning out there, everyone. Now, I know everybody that's watching this video, you want to be successful, right? But let me ask you this. If I walked into a room right now and it was 100 people in the room and I said, how many of you guys want to earn? Meaning, how many of you want to make money? Every single one of you will raise your hand. But then if I said, how many of y'all are ready to learn? Then I would get this. See, it's not hard to make money. In 2019, this is the best time ever to be alive because there's so many ways to make money. But you have to learn to earn, meaning you have to read. You have to get up and do something. You have to get off your butt and stop being lazy. Lazy people deserve to have nothing. You can't do nothing all day and expect to have something. When you see someone that has, like an athlete, athletes sometimes when they're in high school and it's on the weekend and you're out partying, they're in the gym working. That's why I love athletes, because they are the true example of, with hard work, it pays off, because they work harder than most people. So ladies and gentlemen, If you're fat, it's because you want to be fat. It's because you eat sweet buns and you do not exercise. I call it how I see it. I ain't trying to be politically correct. I call it the truth. Fit people want to be fit. Fat people want to be fat. Rich people want to be rich. Broke people want to be broke. Because now broke, you're on your way to being rich. Means that you have all the tools, you just haven't got to where you need to get to yet. But you're learning and you're growing. So ladies and gentlemen, just a quick word. Just make sure you put in some effort and make sure that you learn so that way you can earn. Love you guys.